Hello everybody. Let's work again on analytical geometry as we keep as we're keeping on with practice problems or exam problems. Okay, now let's get straight to the point. Remember, this is a revision. So in this diagram below, this diagram, PQR, PQRS, PQRS is a parallelogram. Of course, we can see the parallel lines that it's a parallelogram, and this is a parallelogram. The vertices PS, P and S. Where is P and S? P and S lies on the y-axis. P and S lies on the y-axis. That means they are the y-intercepts. They are the y-intercepts. The side QR is produced to its own length to T, meaning QR is equal to T. QR is equal to T, so R is the midpoint. R is the midpoint. We haven't started yet. But we are analyzing everything. Already analyzing everything. Then I'm not gonna read this. PS is equal to 2 units. PS is equal to 2 units. So you can you see what is this telling you now? PS is equal to 2 units. Look, that means we are from here we go 2 units up. So the coordinates of P are 0 is 2, 4, because 4 is equal to this unit. I mean this 2 plus these two units here. But we're gonna find out more when we are dealing with problems. Maybe this is asked there. Let's leave this here. The lines PT and SR intersect at W. So here, because the two lines intersect, that means here those lines are both equal. Now let's quickly get to the point. Let's get straight to the point now. Determine the following points. They want the coordinates of P. But P is the y-intercept, the coordinates of P. So determine the coordinates. It's easy to find the coordinates of P. You just say, okay, P is the y-int, so x is equal to 0. X is equal to 0 here because this P is the y-intercept. So the coordinates of P are 0, I mean, not x. Since x is equal to 0, so P is 0 is to, we are not sure yet, but because I don't know why this problem is 3 marks anyways, because from here PS, since PS is equal O, so they wanted you to calculate this problem using the distance formula. So let me quickly do that. Let's say P is 0 is to Y so far. Then now allow me to, okay, let me do this on this side. Let's say PS is equal to square root. I'm not sure whether this is clear or what. Let's calculate this here. Let's calculate this here so that we make sure that everything is. Let's calculate it here. PS is equal to the square root of x. This is the distance formula. S minus xp squared plus ys minus yp squared. Then now we are told that PS is equal to 2 units, equal to what is our XS? Let's our XS, remember that P and S are the y-intercept, so we have 0 here, minus XP is also 0 because P is the y-intercept, plus YS is equal to 2 plus, then I'm sorry, it's not a plus but a minus. It's a minus here. It's a minus. I'm trying to erase. Yeah, I'm trying to erase. So minus, let's just say y. Let's just say yp squared. Then now 0 minus 0 is 0, so this is gonna be 0 squared. So we have 2 equal to square root of 2 minus yp squared. Now take the square root of both sides. Take the square root of, take the square of both sides to get rid of the square root. Immediately you do this and that will go out or will cancel each other. Then we'll be left with 4 equals to, then now a plus b squared is equal to a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. You were taught this in grade 10, and this means that this will become 4 minus 2 times 2, so it's gonna be 4 again. So this is 4. Let me erase and start that up. Okay, so it's gonna be minus 4 yp plus, then what is yp squared? It's gonna be yp squared. Let me get rid of this thing right here. We no longer need this now. We no longer need this. Okay, so subtracting 4 on both sides, this and that will go out, this and that will go out, so we're gonna have 0 equal to, and also this and this will go out. 0 is now equal to yp y squared p minus 4 yp. 0 is equal to, now let's take the common factor yp minus 4, then this is equal to 0. So you know what does this mean? And this means that now, this means that if if this is equal to 0, then it means one of those numbers on the right hand side should be equal to 0. So this means that yp is either equal to 0 or y minus 4 is equal to 0 in order for this to be true. So solving for yp here, yp is equal to 4. Then now let's go up. this point this point here cannot be equal to p. That point there cannot be equal to p. I mean can never be equal to 0, because 0 cannot be above 2. So we need to conclude here, then say yp cannot be equal to 0. So this means that yp is equal to 4, as we said at first. Now let's go solve another problem. I'm sorry, this is really gonna be a large video. Now we have mastered the coordinates of p. We need to find the coordinates of r now. The question says find the coordinates of r. Then here is r, the midpoint of qt, but we cannot use the midpoint formula in this problem because we don't have the coordinates of t. We don't have them. But because of these, you see these parallel lines, because we have these parallel lines, then that means the gradient of this line is equal to the gradient of this line. Maybe we can make use of that. Let me quickly check it out. Let's quickly check it out. Okay, first, let's solve the problem. Let's find the gradient of this line here. Immediately we have the gradient of this line here. Then it's gonna be easy for us to find the coordinates of this, because okay, yeah, and because this line, because it is said that this is a parallelogram, it means that two of this line is parallel to this line. The two opposite lines are parallel to each other. So also this line and this line, they are parallel to each other. Parallelogram properties. Okay, now let's solve. Let's write it here. Let me try to draw the shape. Maybe here PS QR. Okay, so say okay, PS is parallel to QR. Why? Because of the properties of the parallelogram. It's parallelogram properties. That's why we claim that these two lines are parallel. Then what's next? We have the coordinates of P. 0 is to 4, and the coordinates of Q, I'm not sure what are they, but let's go find the gradient of P and Q equals to yp minus yq over xp minus xq. If you haven't found if you haven't been thought about this formula, please make sure you go check my videos above based on this. Okay, so what is yp? Yp is 4 minus, what is yq? Let's go check. Is 3 is to 5. 3 is to 5. So here I have 5 over, then here I have 0 minus, then here I will have 3 is to 5, so here I'll have 3. Then this is equal to this is increasing. 4 minus 5, that's negative 1 over 0 minus 3, that's negative 3. So this and this, then this is equal to 1 over 3. So the gradient, and remember that the gradient does not have the units. Gradients does not have units. So the gradient of this line is equal to this. Therefore, the gradient of SR is equal to 1 over 3. Why? Because PS is parallel to PQ, because PQ, I'm sorry about that. Let me erase a bit. I want to say PQ because PQ is parallel to SR. Then you are done but not done. You are done but not yet. Let's go down. Okay, now we have found this gradient, but remember that I said these two lines are parallel. So this means that the coordinates of R, the x coordinate, I mean the y coordinate, which no, it should be the x coordinate of this line is fixed to this one. So here we have 3 is to b. The coordinates here is 3 is to b. We already have the x coordinate. We are only looking for the y coordinate. Let me write that down. So it's xr is equal to 3, y xr is equal to 3. That is because what is qr, because qr is parallel to the y-axis, so the x coordinate is fixed there. So let's proceed. Now that we know the gradient MSR, we now know the gradient of SR equal to 1 over 3. But okay, MSR is equal to this formula, YR minus YS over XR minus XS. But we know what is this equal to, so let's substitute 1 over 3 equal to, what is YR? YR, we don't know YR, it's the one we're looking for, minus YS, let's check above, checking does not hurt. S is 0 is to 2, so here we have minus into 2, then XR I said is 3 minus, then here I have 0. So 1 over 3 is equal to y minus YR minus 2 over 3. Now we have 3. Let's just multiply by 3 on both sides. Let's multiply. So this and that, they go out. Then we'll be left with y1 equal to YR minus 2. I'm sorry for the slow writing, good people. I'm really sorry. I cannot fix my writing. Now take this 2, because we have this negative 2. The only way to get rid of this negative 2 is to add 2 on both sides. Adding 2 on both sides gives us yr equal to 1 plus 2. This and that goes out. 1 plus 2 is 3. So the coordinates of r is 3 is to 3. 3 is to 3. Let's erase this b here and write 3. 3 is to 3 are our coordinates. And now we need to find the coordinates of t. Finding the coordinates of t is very easy. We are going to use the midpoint formula. But we will have to split it. There is a video that I made previously above, so please go check that video on the grade 11 playlist. Then you will see how all this thing is done. Remember, we have this formula for midpoint. We have this formula: x1 plus x2 over 2 is 2 y1. My PC is running low. My PC will shut down in any time. Y1 plus y2 over 2. We have this formula, so we can split this part and this part. So splitting this means that xm, which is the midpoint, is equal to x1 plus x2 over 2, and y midpoint is equal to y1 plus y2 over 2. Then we're going to make use of these two. Okay, now let's go check. Here r is our midpoint. So yr is equal to q and t. It's y2 plus yt over 2. And then we have xr equal to xq plus xt over 2. Then now the coordinates of r are 3 is to 3. Let's substitute 3 and 3 equal to, what is our yq? Our yq is 5 plus yt over 2. This is equal to, here we have 3 plus xt over 2. Then now we'll cross multiply. Cross multiplying will give us 3 times 2 equal to 1 times 5 plus yt, and here we're gonna have 3 times 2 equal to 3 plus xt. And then taking away 5 and taking away 3 on both sides, we're gonna get what? 3 times 2, that's 6. We will have 6 minus 5, so that is 1 equal to yt. Then 3 times 2, that's 6. 6 minus 3, that's 3, equal to xt, of which is making sense. So the coordinates of t at 3 is to 1. Let's go write them down. Oh my god, my PC is running low. Here I have 3 is to 1. Okay, seemingly my PC can still try. So quickly, to find the coordinates of w, we need to find the equations. Let's quickly calculate the equations. remember we have a shape like this.